Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. XStitch, the Kingpin of Contemporary Embroidery, and I am back with another video. This time it's a book review of Improper Cross Stitch. Improper Cross Stitch, 35 properly naughty cross stitch patterns, is written by Haley Pierson-Cox, who has been around for a while on the old crafting scene. I've known Haley for a while. She's a good egg. You can find her at redhandlescissors.com to check out all of her action. She's quite the crafter of all trades, but it's really cool to see that she's brought a cross stitch book out. It's very much along the same lines as Subversive Cross Stitch. There's 99 problems but a stitch ain't one, and really cross stitch, it's got that nice blend of snarky stitching. So let's have a little look inside it, shall we? As you would hope with all good cross stitch books, there's a nice section at the front that talks about the different tools you will need: needles, threads, fabric, etc. And then the basics on how to do your stitching. The illustrations are clear, it shows you how to stop and what to do in the middle, and basically that's all you really need, as you well know. There are 3 different sections of patterns in the book. The first section is called Hipster Snark and features a range of designs that are kind of like on the balance of, you know, a little bit sassy but a little bit nice. There are dogs in there, there are bicycles in there, there are camping scenarios in there. There are some swear words in there, but it's good. It's all done in good taste. One of my particular favourite patterns is called Not a Dirty Word, and well, I think the image says it all. The next section, ironically domestic, blends kind of homeliness with horrorness. You know, there are some good pieces in there. She describes it as Martha Stewart meets Morticia Addams, and I think that's fair to say. There's drunk cats in there, there's dogs in there. My particular favourite of this section, I'll Cut You. Nicely done, just to put it out there for... I think, to be honest, it's probably quite a good one. If you are a bit of a student and you live in lots of places and you don't want people to be messing with your shit, it's a good one. Just put it up. Understated but threatening, the way all good cross stitches should be. And the third section is called Talk Nerdy to Me, and you've got that nice mix of kind of nerd culture with cross stitch, you know, computers, video games, all that kind of stuff blended together. Does a good job. I particularly like the Squad Girls pattern, which features 4 of your favourite female writers: Dickinson, Plath, Bronte and Austen, looking like a bunch of badasses, but that's the kind of posse you want if you want to make a success of yourself in the world of literature. Then in the next section, Haley provides 3 different types of alphabets for you, which will enable you to really free yourself. You know, one of the cool things about any of these books is they provide you templates, and there's no reason why you can't take some of the elements, mash them together in your own unique style. I often say, if you've got a friend who says the same thing over and over again, do them a cross stitch of that and they will love you forever. And Haley's giving you the tools for that kind of job. The book finishes off with a section on framing, which is nice, succinct, does the job, shows you how to do a good finish, particularly if you're going to frame it in a hoop. And then there's a small section on making your own custom patterns as well, in which she advocates kicking it old school with graph paper, and I think there ain't nothing wrong with that. All in all, I think this is a good book for someone who's maybe started cross stitching but feels like they want something a bit more playful to stitch. You know, if you've bought a magazine and you've got your skills up and you feel like you want to sink your teeth into something a bit different, maybe a little bit exotic, then this is a pretty good book. It's not full on swearing, it's not full on gangster, it's a nice blend of a few different types of culture, so that you're bound to find a design in there that's going to appeal to somebody in your life. Patterns are clear, the patterns are easy, the instructions are nice and simple. Haley's done a good job of putting across a good sense of humour next to a good bit of learning. You know, you will be able to follow this book. It's really nice and straightforward. The patterns are enjoyable and you're bound to find something that you want to crack on with. Improper Cross Stitch, 35 plus, properly naughty cross stitch patterns by Haley Pierson-Cox. It's published by St. Martin's. It's available from all good retailers. There'll be a link in the show notes so that you can get your copy via me. Thanks very much. All in all, good book, solid, great idea for a Christmas present for someone if they want something a little bit different. I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. The second section, ironically domestic, is that blend of like domestic, I can never bloody say that. Is that blend of like domesticity, domesticity, I can never say that word. Let's try again.
Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did like the video, please feel free to like the video, and hopefully you'll subscribe to the channel as well. I'm Mr. XStitch, I'm the kingpin of contemporary embroidery, and I'm here to change the way you think about needlework. So if you're into that sort of thing, subscribe to the channel and join us for the ride. Thanks very much.